Today we are attempting a 24-hour reading challenge. I know that there are a few different ways you can go about it. Some people will just try to keep their timer running throughout the whole 24-hour period. Other people will stop the timer if they're not reading, and they'll only specifically use the timer when they're reading. But I'm gonna be doing the first option, which is to just keep a running timer for 24 hours and see how much I can read within that span of time. Now, you guys don't know this, but I've actually tried to do this challenge twice before. The first one I got 30 minutes in and I fell asleep. And then the second time I got 6 hours in. I'm quickly and rapidly losing brain cells here, folks. Need more spindrift. I'm tired. Oh my god, the writing is so tiny. I don't know if I can do this. But today I'm determined. First things first, we need a drink. I already had coffee this morning, but I recently picked up this matcha from Trader Joe's and I'm interested in trying it out. I am new to the whole matcha thing, so I don't have like all of the materials. I don't have a bowl, I don't have a whisk, none of that. Caramel macchiato. Oh. I don't know what this is, but it looks interesting. All right, we have our drink. Let's go ahead and see what we might want to start with. I think I'm gonna try to pick between these two for the first book. These are very different books. This is like fantasy, dark academia, and this is romance. But I think I'm gonna go with the Atlas Paradox because I just finished the Atlas 6 and I'm obsessed with it. It's probably gonna be fast paced. There's gonna be no world building because I've already read the first book, so I already know what's happening, what's going on. I know the characters. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and hop into this one. Whoa. This is insane. We are 3 hours and 17 minutes into this challenge. I am getting so sleepy, but I'm just trying to push through. I'm not even 100 pages in yet. That's how slow I'm reading. And I think it's because I did not have a good night's sleep last night. I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. and I'm kind of getting a headache. So I think I'm gonna take some Aleve and finish the Celsius that I'm drinking and just try to continue pushing through. Okay guys, so currently we are at 6 hours and 53 minutes and I am maybe not even really actually halfway into the Atlas Paradox. I'm really liking it, but for some reason it is taking me forever to read this. It does require a little more brain power to read, which is I think why it's taking me a little longer. I have decided that I'm going to switch to a different book because I really do love this series. I really do love these characters and I love this book and I love the plot, but I feel like I'm trying to rush through it, so I'm not getting to fully enjoy it. So instead I'm gonna switch over to something that I know is gonna be a fast read. I'm going to go ahead and just start Daisy Hates. You guys, this dedication is epic. It says, for all the people in my DMs saying I need to pay your therapy bills, I won't do that, but I will dedicate this book to you. Stay that dramatic forever, within reason, in appropriate circumstances. Probably don't be that dramatic in your daily lives. Regardless, thank you for everything. That's so funny. We are 10 hours in and I'm currently on page 83 of Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. It's so good. I'm just really excited to get more of Julian's POV because as we get more into the story, obviously his POV is gonna be about, you know, if you know, you know. It took me forever to get to 83 pages when I was reading The Atlas Paradox, so I would say it's going well. Everything's fine. It is currently at 2:45 in the morning. I'm 13 hours and 19 minutes in, and I'm 177 pages into The Great Undoing, and I'm just hitting a wall, so I think I'm going to sleep. The way it is way later than I wanted it to be. I slept way longer than I meant to. I just was tired, I guess. I just slept through my alarm, but I left the timer on overnight like I said I would. So we're at 18 hours and 59 minutes, which is 19 hours, which means I have 5 hours left of reading. So I'm just gonna hop straight back into this. I'm on page 177. That's where I left off last night. This timeline in the story is happening at the same time as Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. I'm really enjoying it, especially Julian's point of view, because we're getting Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home from his point of view. And this was the part I was most excited about, but I'm also pleasantly surprised again that I'm still really invested in Daisy and Christian's story. So that's really, really nice. This challenge has kind of been a fail. I don't know. I think I started off with the wrong book. Since the time is running, let me just stop talking and go ahead and get back to reading. So before I forget to close out today's video, it is the next day. It's Easter. Happy Easter. Easter will have definitely already passed by the time you're seeing this, but still, nonetheless, happy Easter, everyone. I just wanted to quickly debrief about what I read. Just want to show you how cute this is, first of all. This is my little book sleeve, but I started off the challenge with reading The Atlas Paradox by Olivie Blake. I have an absolutely beautiful edition of this. I think this is like the manor where they're staying. And then in the back it also has like this beautiful library. I love it. If you've read The Atlas 6, you know that it kind of takes a little more brain power, not only just because of the writing, but because of the topics that are discussed within it, like their academics. And when I started the challenge, I honestly was running on about 3 hours of sleep, so I was already really, really tired, and I spent hours trying to get through this. So I realized it was taking me a long time, but I kept thinking like, I'll wake up and like I'll start reading a little bit faster. But honestly, I was so tired, like my brain just felt so muddled, like it was so hard to read this. And it wasn't until I was about like maybe 7 hours in or so that I realized I needed to put it down and pick up a different book that'd be a little more fast paced and like a little easier to get through. So I stopped this at page 162. So I read 162 pages of The Atlas Paradox. Then I moved on to Daisy Hates The Great Undoing by Tessa Hastings, and I think I had like 20 pages left at the time that I reached the 24-hour mark. So I did just go ahead and finish it because obviously I needed to know what happened. Like, you know, I couldn't leave it like that. I was reading on Goodreads. Some people did not like that so much of this plot revolved around Julian's point of view, but personally I loved it. It's exactly what I wanted. I love Daisy and Christian, wanted to hear more about their story, but I also really, really needed to hear Julian's point of view. And if you've read Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, you know exactly why. I was like, I need Julian's POVs. I decided to go to sleep and keep the clock running because for this one I didn't want to drag it out. You know, I wanted to just see how much I could read in a whole 24-hour period, not pausing it to eat, not pausing it to cook or do anything. So that's probably why I only barely made it through one book. And I think if I do it again, I will definitely pause it to sleep and like pause it to do like anything that's going to take too much time, because I want to accurately know how many books I could read in 24 hours. I was really tired, but I would like to do it again soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for 2K. Like, that is crazy that there are 2K book besties here with us. now, and I'm so excited. I'm so honored to have this community. I love talking to you guys so much. Like, it's amazing, because back in the day when I used to read, there was not this communal aspect of reading. Social media like has its negative sides, but it also has so many positives, and like this shows me that. And so I love doing this. I will be here as long as you guys want me here, as long as you guys want to see content. I'll be here making it, and I'm just so grateful for your support. So grateful that I get to talk to you guys about books, get to just like hear different perspectives, you know, just all of it. I'm so grateful. So thank you so much for watching. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you in the next video.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're